Every day, Vera and Serge Oreshkin relived the disaster that took their 29-year-old son Victor from them. Today they're laying symbolic sunflowers at his grave in Sydney, marking his 35th birthday.
A plane that's been shot down in the fields of sunflowers. And it's just a reminder of even beautiful fields, but how tragically it can happen in any place, anywhere.
Victor was one of 298 people who died after Malaysia Airlines flight MH17 was shot down by a Russian-made missile over Ukraine in 2014.
Well, he was my best friend. He was my partner. We used to go fishing together, skiing together.
On the 17th of July 2014, Victor was heading home after a 5-week trip to Germany and Italy. A few rows from him was another Australian, Jack O'Brien, who'd been travelling through Europe.
He was just getting on with his life, and we watched him blossom and work out who he was and what he really cared about. And he really became a confident young man.
Both families are now heading to the Netherlands to provide victim impact statements in the trial of 4 men charged with the murder of their loved ones.
Part of standing against the wrongfulness is to go and be a witness to the whole process and to represent Jack.
Vera and Serge have travelled the world, attending every annual memorial. For them, the trial is the culmination of their search for justice.
There's no second thoughts. We just go and be part of the team there, like with everybody that lost somebody.
I think we all need to know what happened.
Merrin and John have also made the difficult decision to view the reconstructed plane.
I'm anticipating that will be gut-wrenching. When MH17 was shot down, I know where Jack was sitting. I looked at the passenger list. I know that's exactly where he'll be, so I'll look at that plane and think Jack was sitting about there.
It's been an arduous 6 years for the families who've been in and out of official investigations since MH17 left Amsterdam for Kuala Lumpur in 2014. The wreckage was found in rebel-held territory close to the Russian border. Straight away, suspicion fell on pro-Russian separatists who were accused of firing the missile that brought down the plane. More than a year later, a Dutch Safety Board investigation confirmed a Russian-made missile shot the plane down. Russia slammed the findings as politically motivated. In 2019, 4 suspects were identified and charged with murder. This year, the 3 Russians and a Ukrainian will be tried under Dutch law beginning on the 9th of March. The trial could potentially take up to 6 years. The 4 accused won't appear in person, but one of them will be represented by a team of Dutch and Russian lawyers. Oleg Pulatov is accused of escorting the missile launcher. His lawyers have told 730,
"We understand this terrible air disaster causes a lot of emotions. At the same time, it's crucial that everyone gets a fair trial."
The Australian Federal Police, who played a key role in the international investigation, are confident the evidence against the accused is strong.
The evidence that has been collated and the skills and disciplines that have gone there are world class.
But even if they are found guilty, it's unclear whether they'll ever face justice. Russian law protects its citizens against extradition.
I think it's too early to sort of speculate about outcomes. You know, if they are found guilty, how we go about those people potentially being subject to some sort of penalties as a result of that, I think will play out in due course.
Talks are going on with Russia about this, and we want to come with Russia to a kind of settlement, all in striving that same thing is unearthing the truth.
For the Australian families, the trial is just the beginning.
This doesn't include the crew that shot the missile, and it doesn't include the people further up the chain of command who issued orders, and it doesn't include the political leaders.
We hope for the truth to come out. That's all we want.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.